Mantis519 and today I will be showing you where to find all the exotics in Fortnite. So the first exotic that we're going to find is the Storm Scout sniper rifle. It does 85 damage to the body and I'm not sure how much it does headshot, but the reload speed is about 1 second or lower. And you can also see the next 2 storm phases, which is really useful. So I guess I'm going to get into a solos game and find that out. And so we're in the match. The first exotic we're going to find is at Hunter's Haven. So we better wait for the battle bus to come near there before we drop. 3, 2, 1, drop. And this is going to take quite a long time to get to Hunter's Haven because the battle bus was not very near. It was about 200, 300 meters away. So it'll be a bit slower than if I went, for example, to Colossal Coliseum, which are pretty much over the battle bus. And the NPC is in one of these houses, and sometimes it's a real struggle to find which one. And it turns out she's in there. We'll just get a weapon. And I got a lever action rifle, one of my favourite weapons. But we do need an assault rifle and maybe a shotgun because it's going to be really hard to tackle some people. And we found a safe. This will give us 150 gold, which will definitely boost my gold up. 150. We need to beware of the IO guards if they spawn. They're probably gonna spawn somewhere over here. But let's not worry about that yet. Let's worry about getting to Lexa and showing her trades. So first we need to break into her house. And then we can talk. We can get a Storm Scout, the exotic, a bounty, or reveal nearby treasure chests. Which is a smart idea if you barely have any weapons. But there's someone nearby, so there's no point of doing that for me. Because I'm probably just going to die, as all I have is a lever action. Oh my gosh, and I actually killed the person. But Lexa is trying to kill me. Goodbye, Lexa. Okay, we had to kill her, otherwise we were going to die. But we killed her and now we can't get the exotic, but we can move on to our next one. So we're back in the lobby again, and our next exotic that we are going to find is the Shadow Tracker. This pistol tracks anyone that you hit with it, and it puts a marker over their head permanently. So if they're behind a wall or in their build, you can tell. Which is really useful in some cases if you're in a build fight, because then you know where they are and then you can just come down and shotgun them. So it's a really useful weapon. And now we're going to load into a solos match to find out where we get it. So we are back in the battle bus again, and this is where we are going to find the next exotic, Dirty Docks. It might sound really weird because it used to be one of the worst places to land in the whole game, And now, because there's an exotic there, it's much more popular. So now we can drop. And this shouldn't take long because it's right underneath the battle bus. Pretty much like 50 meters away. And a quicker way to do it, although it would take quite a long time to walk there, to get to the ground you can just hit the zip line, but I don't want to do that because that's just going to make this part of the video even longer and we won't want to do that. And I think Reese should be in here, which she is. And we're going to get a weapon and then talk to her and show her trades. It seems that someone's also looking for Reese. And I need some mats. Otherwise they could just destroy me. And we've got a shotgun as well, which is good. Now we're just going to get to her. I'll just wall us in so no one attacks us without warning. So the shadow tracker exotic, it actually does not cost much. It only costs 400. Probably because it's a pistol. And we get 2 quests that aren't bounty. And her bounty, I think, is even higher than normal bounties. Or maybe they've been increased since the last update. But you have quests to get gold right here, quite a lot. And if I equip this, for example, I can upgrade it for not much gold. But when you do get a rare and then try to upgrade it to an epic, it costs a lot of gold and sometimes it's not worth it. But if you're one of the really good players that really knows how to destroy people, then that's definitely worth getting. So, I guess we're moving on to the next exotic. This is our next exotic, which is the Dub. You can find it from Dummy, and he spawns in 2 different places. One is Compact Cars, and the other is Pleasant Park. We're going to be showing you all his trades and how to get the exotic. I guess we should load into our next match. So we're back in the battle bus, and Compact Cars is the most likely place that Dummy is going to spawn, so we're going to go there first. It's going to take quite a long time to get close to it, and the battle bus is so far away. It's about like 500 or 600 meters away. And it turns out if you just go down, it's actually probably 700, 800. And that is a lot of distance. So it's going to take quite a long time to land. So there it is, Compact Cars. Or maybe it is on the beach. Yep, this is Farmer Steele's place, it turns out. So Compact Cars should be near it. Let's scout around and try and find it. And actually it's on the other side over here, I think. Weird. It seems to have disappeared somehow. Or maybe I just really don't know where it is. So let's just look around on the map yet again. I think it's there. Should be. Let's just get some loot from the birthday present. Legendary Dragon's Breath shotgun. And we'll just get some fireflies in case anything happens. And then we're going to go over to our marker, which is where compact cars should be. And I can tell it's quite nearby because there's lots of broken cars like that. And there he is, dummies and compact cars. There's also a challenge that I still need to do here, but I'm not going to do that for the purpose of this video. So dummy, talk to him. You can get the dub, which is way cheaper now as of the update. Bounces and 2 quests. Bring a car to compact cars and catch air in a vehicle, which I'm pretty sure means do some sort of stunt in the air with a vehicle, which is actually quite hard because I tried it before. And then the dub just makes you go backwards when you shotgun. For example, let's just demonstrate it with the dragon's breath. So if you go like this, it'll just propel you backwards. And we're going to buy all the exotics in another video, just in case I don't have enough gold in this video. So I guess this is the end of this exotic hunt for the dub. Now we're going on to our next exotic. Our next exotic that we are going to find is the Boom Sniper. The Boom Sniper is a sniper rifle that does little damage when you first hit, but after a few seconds, the clinger that the bullet clings onto the player then explodes, dealing extra damage. And if they're reviving someone, for example, that person that they're trying to revive could die and they would also take damage, which is quite good if they're grouping up and trying to heal each other. So we're going to go into another match to try and find that. Okay, so we're in the battle bus again, ready to get our next exotic, which is the Boom Sniper. Now, if my calculations are correct, the Boom Sniper should be here at the Unremarkable Shack. And if this isn't the Unremarkable Shack, then it is on an island, but maybe not this one. And it looks like it is. So this is where you find Splode, and that's the guy who sells a legendary rocket launcher and the Boom Sniper, which is the exotic. So we're just going to glide down to him now. And many people think the Boom Sniper isn't very good, but everyone used to be going here, and now it's nice and quiet, which is useful for this video. And quite a lot of the exotics are pretty quiet because many people don't like them. But I like some of the exotics, but not all of them. Like the last exotic I don't really like because it's not very useful. So we're going to talk to Splode now and see what he sells. So he sells rocket ammo, 2 for 2 gold. Which makes sense. A rocket launcher, epic this time, and not legendary, 776. Now, I've got to admit, that is a lot of gold. And then the Boom Sniper, its cost has been lowered since it's not the best exotic. And there's a bounty and explosive weapon eliminations. So I am not buying any of the exotics in this video, but once I get enough gold in some close by video, we will be buying all the exotics and testing them out fully. So I guess this is the end of this exotic hunt. Now we are on our very last exotic, the Nighthawk. you find this from Mancake, and we'll be showing you where to find Mancake. The Nighthawk is a pistol that has a scope, so you can very see people, but the problem is it doesn't do that much damage. So if you're looking to snipe someone with the Nighthawk, that's not a good idea. So I guess we're going to be going into our last match of this video to find the Nighthawk. Okay, we're back in the battle bus for our last exotic, and we should find that last exotic right here. It's a very small building if you ask me, and no one would really see it like the one with Splode all the way over here. No one would really know that there's an exotic there, surely. But these are not very rare exotics, and they're not as good as the ones which are most publicly found, which are, for example, the Storm Scout, because you can know where that is, because there's a new area, so there has to be an exotic there, surely. So we're going to just drop down onto this building, and we should be able to find a weapon quite quickly, because I can see many weapons on the floor. So first we've got a pistol and an assault rifle. Let's try and get that guy while he's in the air. Nah, anyway, this guy's not gonna survive. Goodbye. Okay, now there's no one at this building because I killed the only guy who actually came here. So Mancake's here. You can actually hire him, which is unusual because usually people that sell exotics are not hireable, but this guy is. And he also does a bounty, eliminate enemy player for 150. I think I see someone, so it could be them. And then he sells the Nighthawk for 400, which is really not much. It's probably the cheapest exotic. Well, with the Shadow Tracker, because they're both pistols, that's probably why. Okay, so that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Bye!